Our 2K22 cover athlete, Luka Doncic, is known for racking up triple-doubles. So can you do the same? Play with Luka on your team and pull off a triple-double before the end of the season. Then share a video or pic of your box score showing all of your stats over social media using the hashtag 2KTVLuka Challenge.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The iconic and ever-busy freeways of LA. Welcome from Southern California. Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Otto Porter, and it's Bridges in at the three. And for the Clippers, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Myers Leonard out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Leonard in at small forward. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So the Clippers win the tip. Here's Jackson. Clippers, Zubats comes in for Robinson, and it's man in for Leonard. George passes to Leonard. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And you look at how Kawhi goes about his business. No social media, no big presence, just does his thing and let his game do the talking.
And that reserved approach from Kawhi. Don't confuse it for a lack of personality. Smitty, he's a funny guy, but by his own words, huh?
He is, B.A. Staying out of the spotlight, that's just what he likes to do. He might have missed out on some marketing potential, but keeping out of social media is a very wise choice.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Bridges. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Inside. And Zubats with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Magician, defended by Jackson. Pass to Bridges. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Clippers. For 3, George. He can't get that one to fall. Well, the Suns shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Here's Magician. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. George against Bridges. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Booker. Pass to Magician. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 6.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Leonard against Saric. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
They get it back. Here's Ayton. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
George against Bridges. George passes to Leonard. Over Saric. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 10 points for him.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And for Phoenix, they've got Dario Saric, Amadou Diallo out there with Johnson. And it's Magician in at the 1. Well, Los Angeles shooting at it. Insane 65%. Just terrific. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Johnson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's in there. Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Leonard outside. Pass to Kennard. It's good.
Good size for a 2-guard. Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Here's Magician. Outside Johnson. The shot from the low post is good. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give
So it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Myers-Leonard out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And George with the jam.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there. You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Bridges against Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
George with the block.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Paul against George. Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Booker, good.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Ayton. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
The Clippers call timeout, and while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
In the third quarter, 2 minutes.
Six on the shot clock. From 12 feet. Second chance effort. And Zubac with the lay-in. Zubac has got 8 points.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Diallo. Leonard against Johnson. 13 feet out. That's short off the rim. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And Leonard, here we go. And he can't get that one.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
Phoenix foul. Number 17.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
56 seconds left in the third. Here's Mann, covered by Diallo. Mann misses. The Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Magician. Another 3 for Phoenix.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And here's Kennard. He's got 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw no good. Haynes checked in for Smith.
At the line for LA.
He hits the second from the line. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Now here's Payne. Pass to Magician. Now here's Diallo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Magician. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Mann from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers, totaling with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Clippers shooting a fantastic 57% on the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Campaign, Amadou Diallo out there with Johnson. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Magician in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Saric covers. Tries again. That one's wide left.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Diallo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And the Suns pushing it up now. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. At one point, they led by 16.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2.
No good on that one. The Suns making a switch here. Both teams changing it up here.
At the line for the Suns, Mikal Bridges. One shot.
That's good from Bridges. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Clippers. He shared with me that it is a knee sprain, so a sense of relief that even though there's a lot of pain involved, he avoided something more serious. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Zubats, he's checked in for Robinson. Here's Magician. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Zubats. Back to George. Here's Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Leonard's got 33 points.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
Booker against George. Booker can't get it to go. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Leonard against Bridges. Leonard outside. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money. Good to my household, got a 50 women on man. Tired of